Hello and welcome to another edition of Darth Vader is Your Father. I'm James Lott Jr. This is your source of all kinds of Star Wars talk. We do have a Mandalorian after show. Me and Ryan Nielsen talk about things that have to do with the Mandalorian. But today, I'm going to mention a couple of Mandalorian things because they're important to the Star Wars universe. And I mentioned a few. We have some great stuff to talk about today, actually. All over the place, all over the place. I have my coffee. I'm ready to go. Let's see. One, the Emmys. The primetime Emmys happened. Apparently, everybody was vaccinated. They were all in the room together. There was another contingency that was in London, and there's stuff there. And the show was fast paced, moving. There also were before that, before the Creative Arts Emmys, and apparently that was also fast paced and moving. And The Mandalorian didn't win anything in the main show. They were nominated for a supporting actor and a bunch of different things there, but they didn't make it there. But they took home 7 Emmys at the Creative Arts Emmys. I'm going to tell you which ones they won. Congratulations to them. Outstanding special visual effects in a season or a movie. Totally agree with that. Outstanding sound mixing for a comedy or drama, 1 hour for Chapter 13, The Jedi. Outstanding cinematography for a single camera series, half hour, Chapter 15, The Believer. Outstanding music composition for a series, original dramatic score, Chapter 16, The Rescue. So you see it's moving around like the different episodes. Outstanding prosthetic makeup, Chapter 13, The Jedi. Outstanding stunt coordination. And lastly, outstanding performance. Congratulations to all the people who won in those categories of person or peoples. Congratulations to all of them for taking home that Emmy statuette. One day I want one. One day it'll happen, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. But good for them. I had predictions, I believe, a long time ago because we talked about it. And now I can't find that paper. My paper somewhere. Maybe on the Mandalorian show, we'll talk about that. But that's kind of interesting. Now, going from that to something completely different, if you're listening to this podcast, hi, podcast listeners, I appreciate you guys. Go to my social media, James Lott Jr., you'll see the pictures, or watch this on a video version. But Big Lots, yes, that Big Lots is selling Star Wars stuff here and there, like t-shirts and things. And we have this old school bag. You can look at it, folks. It has Lando on it, Han Solo, Princess Leia, Yoda, Luke Skywalker. It's just fun. Darth Vader, of course, is on here, of course, in all his glory. It's a cute bag. It's a cute, like, little retro-looking bag. I love it. And also, because I work where I carry a backpack and I carry a lunch bag, like usually with snacks and stuff. Star Wars Mandalorian backpack with lunch bag. The lunch bag is actually Mando's helmet. It attaches on and comes off. You want to use it. And then so I'll take it off so you can see. It's all Velcro. It's easy. But this is the actual backpack. It says Mandalorian and my baby Grogu on there. It's very cool. I'm so glad I bought it, and it matches, and I'm going to add it to my rotation. But I'll have pictures of this online. But Big Lots is selling t-shirts and stuff. I'm like, okay. It's all Lucasfilms, everything. The lunch bag is bonus, but it's a nice size backpack for adults. So I'm going to be using that in my repertoire when I'm going around. I'm also looking for, as you guys know, I'm also looking for Star Wars stuff, Darth Vader things, everything. So it's kind of out and about. And so it's just funny to see it at Big Lots. So if you have Big Lots near you, check it out. You might find something there. I know, imagine that. So Mark Hamill, you can go to Disney Plus and watch the behind the scenes of the finale of Mandalorian season 2. And Mark Hamill talks about how he found about the role, how it all went down. They explain everything. Disney Plus was so wonderful giving us behind the scenes of the show. Last 2 seasons has been wonderful. I mean, you can sit there and just geek out on all of that. But they talk about how Jon Favreau was nervous. And Peyton, we were nervous to talk to Mark Hamill about reprising. It must be interesting for Mark Hamill to play a role 40-something years ago and still be playing it 40-something years later, right? And not even in the main movie. Like you're playing it in a spin-off kind of series. I mean, kind of not like a spin-off, but you know what I mean? Like it's a satellite series in the Star Wars universe. You're playing a character over there now. They said his voice wasn't his voice. It was done through some special thing they used, of course. They're saying that as I'm reading this, we brought the script and brought Luke Skywalker's wardrobe. We brought Grogu with us. How cute. Mark was so gracious. We came in. John and I sat with Mark's wife as he was in the office reading the script in real time. That must have been so nerve-wracking. Here is my dream person. I love Star Wars. One of the original Star Wars members. I wrote something with his character in mind, and he's reading it. Oh my God! As a writer myself, I would just die. I would die. So we were on pins and needles, rightly so, because it wasn't necessarily a given he was going to be interested. I think he's very protective of his character, and rightfully so. He came out and he was thrilled. So I'm just so happy that it was able to work out because, again, if you haven't watched Mandalorian, this is all spoiler alert. I mean, we said it before. He returns at the end. First, you see the cape, you hear the music. Just the whole thing, the whole execution of it was glorious. The whole season, we're wondering which Jedi was going to show up. There were several choices, and have it be Luke. It made sense to me as a longtime Star Wars fan. Made sense to the story, and just was for us older Star Wars fans. It was nice to see. It really was nice to see, and it did in a way that worked. So, congrats to Jon Favreau and all them for making season 2 a very successful season. It could have been a one-season gimmick, but I'm glad that season 2 really worked. I'm curious about season 3. It's out next year. I hope it's as good as the other two. Now that Grogu is out the picture, we will see. But meanwhile, Star Wars ain't stopping. Disney Plus ain't stopping. Lucasfilms ain't stopping. They have a new anthology series coming out from Japan, an anime series called Visions. And what's interesting about this is it's going to be these little short films. And these are all people telling original stories from the Star Wars universe. The thing about Star Wars, I remember one time I went to, was it Barnes and Noble or was it Borders? Oh my God, remember Borders, you guys, Borders books? I can't remember which one it was, but I went into one of them. It was in Santa Monica. And I went there and I went to the Star Wars section. It was so huge with all the books. There's so many spin-offs and books and trilogies, and there's so much about this universe that can be told that won't hurt any other parts of the universe. The universe, they created something that's so wide and vast, they could tell 1,000, 100,000 million stories in connection to what's been presented, something totally new. I'm curious to see what these look like. They have some great names doing some of the voiceovers and stuff. But I'm curious to see how these all turn out. It starts today, is the 21st of September. They start tomorrow, 22nd. The movies are The Duel, Tatooine Rhapsody, The Twins, The Village Bride. That right. I can't read my own handwriting. Let me make sure I say this correctly. I don't make sure it's right. Like I said, let's see. This is television, folks. I can't read my own handwriting. Shit. Isn't that crazy? Want to make sure I get these titles correct. The trailer is out on Disney Plus too, if you really want to see it too. It looks good. What was there? I said, why did I? Well, some of the others, we got to continue that. The Ninth Jedi, T0B1, The Elder, Lop and Ocho, Akakira. I want to say what's titles. I want to say it said The Village Bride, but I can't remember if that's correct or not. Oh, there you go. The Village Bride. It's correct. I want to make sure. I just want to try to say my own handwriting. But I'm excited about this. I'm excited to see how these turn out, what the actual stories are, right? What the stories are telling. I mean, there's so many. I could write a Star Wars story. You could write a Star Wars story. We each can write. There's so many things you can choose from in this universe and go on forever. It's like soap operas. It's like other genres, like Star Trek. I mean, there's all kinds of things you can write about and keep going and going and going, and this angle and that angle and this time period and that time period. And that's why I've been liking Disney Plus so much, because the Book of Boba Fett's coming out this winter, so we have that coming, and there's a whole bunch of things. Just a lot of things that's coming from the Star Wars universe. It's so exciting. Bad Batch just was out, and yes, so very excited for that to see it. There's always about now. It's about quality and are they good? Are they entertaining? And that's the next step, I guess. So that's your Darth Vader is Your Father podcast for this week. I want to think about who's been watching and listening, especially listening recently. Our numbers have gone up again all over the world. Thank you from all over the world. I'm coming to you from Los Angeles in my bedroom. That's the studio now. JLJ Media Studios is my bedroom. I appreciate everyone who listens to it. I love Star Wars. I love talking about Star Wars, and it's amazing. So thank you very much. JLJ Media is everywhere. Just follow us on all social media. Follow us, or me, James Lott Jr. on social media at James Lott Jr. See you next time. May the force be with you.